There were some interesting things said during the week, but now it's time for actions. Flynn wins the first ruck contest. Goulden, they might be caught out on the turnover. Bontempelli! Sinclair, good-looking kick. Oliver. That has to hurt. Wood has a paddock in front of him. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. What can they build here? That'll be play on. He's under close attention. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. Flynn smashes it out of there. Attracted a crowd. Navigated the traffic. Dacos. He's been busy so far. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Lynch. Walters. That's come off the instep.
Missed the target by a long way.
The aerialists will battle for this ball. Oya had it and lost it. English throws it on the boot. Andrew making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Hine. What's he got on offer? Leaves it behind. Dacos desperate to win it back. He's so clean with the footy. And inside 50 goes begging. His field kicking is normally first rate. Haywood met solidly. No way through there, and they'll reset. Flynn slaps it out. Goulden, it's a tough game. Gets his kick despite the heat. Marshall takes a beauty.
Just a question of whether the lead will be 6 points or 1.
Heads towards goal and does not let them down.
It gives everyone a shot of confidence when one of your key forwards is able to hit the scoreboard early.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Terrific tackle. Dacos in the right spot.
He had prior opportunity.
Brings it out wide. Petrarca. He might have thought about the corridor. They've given it back. Towards half forward with the kick. That's a strong mark. Probing ball. They're moving the footy well here. Goes Goldwood, and he's off target.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there, and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Dacos, tasked with the kick in. Moore had his name written all over it. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Saad. Going for territory. Butterick takes an excellent grab. Can he hit a target? Dacos gets there first. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Wood. On the non-preferred. Cameron wins the contest hands down.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
To open their account, is it there?
They might not get many opportunities as good as that one today.
An absorbing first term comes to an end. This one looks like it'll be close. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
All signs are pointing to this being a close match all day. Neither side has been able to assert any dominance in clearance or inside 50s, and it's obviously close on the scoreboard. If it continues like this, we're in for a treat.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again.
It's no coincidence that the team that kicks better at goal generally wins the game.
Saad with the footy. Andrews read it well and claims the mark. Gets up high and manages to hold on. Sensational grab. Just has to hit a target. Lynch is so strong one-on-one.
Goals have been tough to come by. Got to make the most of your opportunities.
He should have the distance, but I'm not sure he has. Moore taking no chances.
Rushed over, and now they can reset.
Saab goes towards half-back. Bontempelli made that kick look good. Pendlebury, Wilkie, that's skillful. Can get and go. Doesn't often waste it. Hine with the intercept mark. And they're away. McDonald sees something he likes. Boot to ball just in time. Turned over on centre wing. A good kick here and they'll be in business. He's normally better than that. Cameron, Pendlebury. The defenders will be nervous. Well, I suppose if you're going to turn it over, that's not the worst place. Ignoring the corridor for now. Cameron spoils. Petrarca. This is travelling close to the behind post. A disappointing effort. He goes. Lever brings it back in. Andrews to break the duck. That will have to wait.
They've got to start making these opportunities count.
He's off. Can they finally clear it this time? That's poor play. He's besieged. We're still waiting for the quarter's first goal. Naismith showing his skills. Cops some unwanted attention. He'll be sore in the morning. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Naismith got his palm to it. Dawson, Pendlebury. This is great pressure footy. He's wrapped up. Goes at goal, but I think that's going the wrong side of the stick. It's a behind.
They're doing plenty right, just not putting it on the scoreboard.
Hine goes towards half-back. Naismith has a vice-like grip. Greenwood. Is anyone home? Marshall is the man on the spot and is marked.
For a little breathing space.
This would be a timely goal. The kick's a bit wonky.
The margin could certainly have been greater. They've been really wasteful.
Half-time, and we have a close one on our hands. Just what most of us wanted, or the neutrals among us anyway. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
Both teams have played some pretty good footy. We've got an engrossing second half ahead of us. Footy is a game of mistakes, but both sides have made some pretty silly ones. So they'll look to tidy up their disposal, try to spend a bit more time on the ball.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Naismith is giving him a bath. Crunching tackle. He's everywhere at the moment. Marshall closed him down and smothered the kick. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Good ruck work. Oya, desperate defence. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Punch clear. The team physios will be working overtime. Can someone finally clear the footy?
Lots to analyse, Gaz. What stands out?
Well, this isn't the best standard game so far, but the contest, it's thoroughly enjoyable.
For the first of the second half.
No problems there.
These defenders are going to have to tighten up. They've been giving them way too much space.
Away we go once more. Naismith had his measure today. Dawson, Wilkie takes the logical option. Neal. This should end in a shot at goal. Who's front and centre? Hine. Hurried kick goes very wide. Smith collects the half volley. He's lost possession. Pendlebury didn't need to be asked twice. Normally delivers. McDonald wins it back. Great mark. That's not his best effort. Hine. Good hands. Smith. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Andrews. Where would they be without him? It's a poor kick. The coach will start pulling out hair in a minute. They're playing with purpose and poise. Smith gathers on the half volley. They're moving the footy quickly. He's hit up the lead. Tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. It looks a well-oiled forward line.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked, but it's amazing how often players miss them.
Here comes the banana. He's missed.
They dodged a bullet there. They might not be so lucky next time.
Back into play. Andrews on a lead. I've liked his game today. Dawson. Searching kick. And that's a letdown. He doesn't waste many. Hine. Can he find a teammate? Goulden. Away he goes. They've picked their way through. Quality delivery by foot. You can see their confidence growing. Great footy. They're hard to stop when they move the ball like that.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
If they lose this game, they'll only have themselves to blame.
Dacos to bring it in. Andrews can keep it moving. 3 quarters in, and this one's still up for grabs. Huge last quarter coming up. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
If I've got my spectator's hat on, this game needs more goals. It's been a drab affair so far. If I've got my coach's hat on, I'm loving how difficult not only the defenders but the midfielders are making it for the opposition to score. I'd be tempted to ask for some quicker, more direct ball movement though.
I'm inclined to agree. Thank you, Gaz. No easy exit. Dacos is calm in a crisis. Neal. He's generally a good kick. English. Clever handball. Dawson. Picking their way through. Punched away. Rankin. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Dacos. Kicking for his first. It's fallen short. A chance to clear now. Petrarca couldn't mark, so he brings it to ground. Pendlebury. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Naismith has been dominant in the ruck. Dacos is a real pocket rocket. Cameron is the target, and he marks.
I'll back him to drive this right through the high diddle-diddle.
Goes with the check side, but it's narrow.
He really should have capitalised on that, but not to be.
Lever with the footy. Buderick fumbles it to open their account. It's good. It's a goal.
It's a gift, really, and he's taken full advantage.
Neither side giving an inch. What a contest we're seeing. Naismith wins it out of the centre. Dawson can't take it. Papley. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? They're going nowhere, and we'll have a stoppage near the centre. Important clearance here. Bontempelli. Wood. He's kicked it high. McDonald couldn't quite. He'll feel that one. Cameron only knows one way. It's a goal.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
Who would know who's going to win this? Dacos, so influential today. Oya, he breaks away and can pump it forward. Under pressure. He's run into trouble. They cannot keep him quiet. Papley, that one was always his. The defence is disorganised. They've moved it well and given themselves a good look here.
Can he stare down the moment?
Drop punt, that'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
Has he just won the game? What a kick under pressure. Superb stuff.
The match has been flipped on its head. Dawson, terrific tackle. Got to go quickly. Time running out. Andrew, ever reliable, handballs it to nobody. Papley gathers on the forward flank. Hine, good handball. Smith breaks the line. Thought his way through it. Daniels working hard and being rewarded. Kicks laterally. No one can mark. Dacos, he just keeps racking up disposals. Siren! Agony for one team. Ecstasy for the other. What a game of football. It was always likely to go down to the wire. is in readiness and the umpire will get us underway. Flynn wins the first tap. Goulden gets his hands on it early. Good for the confidence. Marshall, that one was always his.
They should be on the board with a goal.
He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
Underway once more. Oya navigated the traffic. Steele intercepts the hand pass. McDonald wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Takes the logical option. Lever. He's been busy so far. Dacos. Picking their way through. That's an impressive mark. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Flynn. Can he find a teammate?
This will be coming back. It's out on the...
Good kick. Lewis has it within range.
Oh, I'm not sure he's got the journey from there.
He hasn't kicked it very well. Aliyah with the big fist. Saad. That's a bruising tackle. Lynch only a behind.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Back into play. Quality delivery by foot. He's generally a good kick. Poor footy there. That might attract a pack. Lewis is so strong one-on-one.
Kicking at his first.
Looks good. He's steered it through.
It's too early to panic, but they might think about making a couple of changes before a bad start becomes worse.
It's a handy buffer they've established. Gaff, Oya, under pressure. Greenwood, he breaks away and can pump it forward. Throws it on the boot. Lewis, can you believe it? Oh, that's incredible.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
Drop punt, that'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
A case of too strong and too good. I don't think there was much more the defender could have done.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Dacos, was he held without it?
He's in trouble. That must be holding the ball.
Towards full forward. Daniels read it well and claims the mark.
Straight in front, should not miss.
Heads towards goal and does not let them down.
They keep getting this kind of supply. The scoreboard's going to get real ugly.
Quarter time and one side will be happier than the other clearly, but there's a long way to go. Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
Sometimes there is such a thing as getting ahead too far too soon. Having a sizable lead can change your mentality, make you conservative or perhaps complacent. They'll expect a response from their opposition, but they just need to keep doing what's got them into such a great position.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under not nearly enough pressure.
It's a big kick. Is it big enough? Lewis is hard to beat one-on-one.
To really stamp some authority on this match.
Snap at goal. He's got great goal sense, but he's off target with that one.
Always unlikely from there, but he is capable.
Saar goes towards half-back. He had one job and he made a meal of it. You can see their confidence growing. Stringer had it and lost it. Attracted a crowd. Flynn, this is promising.
How'd he get rid of that? Illegally, says the ump.
What's he got on offer? No one can mark. And out of play.
Lots to analyse, Gaz. What stands out?
The forwards can't be held responsible when the ball isn't getting down there. The midfielders must shoulder the blame.
Good ruck work. Has to be clean. Bontempelli kicking for his first. Thumped away. Daniels will take some stopping. He's got it.
If this league grows any bigger, we might see some heads start to drop.
It's not over yet, but it might be soon. Flynn had his measure today. Oya, he's set upon. Dacos, Greenwood, Gaff. He's everywhere at the moment. Gee, they're playing well.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Leans back and drills it.
They're really opening them up, and right now they have no answers to the onslaught.
They are giving them a hiding so far, but there's still time for them to turn it around. Bontempelli needs a good decision. Managed to break free. Gaff met solidly. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
Crafty forward play there. He reads the ball so well, and he's one of those who can hurt you without having big disposals.
Solid tackle. Dacos. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Flynn is giving him a bath. Petrarca, Steele in the right spot. This is great pressure footy. Hind, what can he manufacture? They're irrepressible at the moment. Dacos, that's skillful. Steele. He might have thought about the corridor. McDonald read it well. They're leading them a merry dance. Dacos got a fist in. Aliyah needs to be quick. Steele doesn't often waste it. Petrarca bombs it in. McDonald wins it back. Great mark. And that is the end of the first half. The home fans are shell-shocked. They didn't see this coming.
Time to check in with Gary.
I remember the days when coaches would rip into the players for playing like that. I don't think that happens much anymore, but you couldn't blame a coach for being deeply frustrated with this sort of performance. Too much is being left to far too few at the moment.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway.
Oya, it's a tough game. Haywood, he can smell a goal from a long way off, but his kick is astray.
An ugly-looking scoreboard should probably be looking even uglier.
Saab heads to the pocket. What can they muster from the back half? That's good vision. Cox wins the contest hands down. Warner, Steele. Ignoring the corridor for now. Hind intercepts on centre wing. They've got winners all over the park. Gaff lays it off. They'll sweep this ball forward. Normally delivers. Lynch takes a beauty. They're running rings around them. Punched away. Sinclair. I've liked his game today. Second effort needed. That could be a goal-saving tackle. There's an argument for a free kick there. Flynn has been dominant in the ruck. Dacos reads the tap well. Goulden, what can he do with it? We'll have another ball up. Flynn wins it. Dacos. He just dropped it. DeGoey should be able to get them out of trouble. Gawn. Good handball. Couldn't get a disposal. Warner in the thick of it as ever. And that's a letdown. They're playing with purpose and poise. Flynn dishes it off. Goulden. Can he hit a target? Lever spoils. Aliyah. And they're out of trouble. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Saad gets his kick despite the heat. Delivers it inside 50. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
That's probably as good a passage of players we've seen from them all day. It deserves a goal.
Goes goalward, and he's off target. It's been that kind of day for them. Searching kick. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. What a game he's having. Hind keeps it low. That's poor play. He's run into trouble. Umpire's ball as we near three-quarter time. Flynn wins the hit out. Dacos. He just keeps racking up disposals. Stringer is the man on the spot and is marked.
He'll expect to convert this.
It's on the way, and there's another nail in the coffin.
He's just not giving the ball back, which makes it hard for any team.
Credit to those home fans who are still here. This has been a horror show.
Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
The only interest left in this one is the final margin, unless something remarkable happens. When you're getting beaten like this, you've got to look for positives wherever you can find them. You can never just write a game off and say, it's not our day. You have to get something out of it.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you.
Playing for pride now. No one can mark. Dacos, and they see it out.
I'd love to see these sides throw the game open and create some goals.
Naismith with a deft tap. Dacos, Gaff, caught, dropped it like a hot potato.
Tries to take him on and loses.
Rosie heads towards half forward. Good work rate. DeGoey picks it off. That's poor kicking. Unable to get it inside 50. His field kicking is normally first rate. Hind. They're a delight to watch. The kick was centimetre perfect. Into the pocket he goes. Stringer takes the mark and can extend the margin.
I'll back him to drive this right through the high diddle-diddle.
Struck it well. No problems there.
Who'd want to be a defender when the ball's coming down with such regularity?
Away we go once more. The big men fly. Oya, Dacos. It's a dominant display. No one can mark. Sinclair recognising the urgency. Good thinking and good execution too. He doesn't waste many. Dacos takes an excellent grab. Looking to move it through the corridor. Green couldn't mark, so he brings it to ground. Who's at home? Larkey fumbles it. It's there!
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
The sting's well and truly gone out of this one. Dacos has brought his own ball. Bontempelli. The umpire says he had no prior. Naismith has rucked tirelessly. Dacos, Gaff, Walters. Rioli leads his opponent. Terrific forward pressure. The umpire calls for it as full time approaches. Naismith gets his hand to it. Steele has covered some territory today. Can't take it. Marshall. It fell into his arms. Quaynor had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Out wide with the kick. Greenwood. He's normally good on his non-preferred. Lynch got to the right position and hung on. The aerialist will battle for this ball. It's an exhibition in attacking footy.
Bread and butter, you'd think.
He makes no mistake.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
Full time. There was only ever one. The ruck staring at... What's he got on offer? Marshall couldn't quite. The kick was ill-directed. Couldn't find a way through. Solid tackle. The distance is the only problem. He's got it!
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
One goal straight plays, no score. Good ruck work. This is a hotly contested footy. Dacos, he's suddenly a popular man.
The lift door's closed on him and he's gone.
Quality delivery by foot. That was almost handed to him. He's run into trouble. Oya, he put himself in the line of fire.
They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle.
Flynn slaps it out. Oya couldn't burst through.
He's gone. He had plenty of time.
His field kicking is normally first rate. Petrarca marks it centre half forward. That's wasteful. Searching kick. Gaff! Great body work. Normally delivers. Hind. Clever handball. Gaff. What can he do with it? The defenders will be nervous. Lewis has a vice-like grip.
They've hit the ground running and a goal here will give them a handy break.
That is going very close.
He's looking ominous already. There might just be a bag on offer today.
Away we go once more. The big men fly. Gaff. Oya takes the hand pass. Thought his way through it. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
It's not the best kick. Has he done enough?
It's too early to panic, but they might think about making a couple of changes before a bad start becomes worse.
It's a handy buffer they've established. Flynn with a deft tap. Met solidly. Oya. They're huffing and puffing. Daniels is hard to beat one-on-one.
He'll expect to convert this.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
Well, it's one thing to take the contested mark, but another to have the composure to finish off your good work.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Goulden. What a first term they're having. Lewis commands the footy.
Straight in front, should not miss.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
He's just not giving the ball back, which makes it hard for any team.
I don't think anyone tipped this. It's been all one-way traffic. Dacos. They'll need to be more careful than that. Terrific tackle. Can he find a teammate? Hind has it now on centre wing. He's caught. Bontempelli. It's a hot footy. Bad error there. He ran into a brick wall. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. The two big men do battle. Oya, Bontempelli, Dacos. Shows some strength and breaks free. Shrugs the tackle. They've worked it well. Flynn, Wilkie with the smother. Maybe that can lift them. Lewis, he's set upon. The umpire will have it. Naismith wins it down. Bontempelli fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. It's a desperate tackle. Good thinking and good execution too. Lays it off. Petrarca. Zorko. Takes the logical option. Well done. Punched away. He's been busy so far. Quaynor fumbles it. He's under close attention. That's a bit of a waste. Larkey in the pocket. It's a goal.
They've looked to the likely source to provide a spark, and he's done just that.
4-goal game. Oya. The kick was shut down. Gaff. He's made a hot start to this match. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper.
Britton Buddy, you'd think.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
Who'd want to be a defender when the ball's coming down with such regularity?
Quarter time and a chance for the coaches to address their players and maybe even tweak the game plan.
Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
It's a big margin after just 1 quarter of footy, and it's no wonder. Clearances, disposals, inside 50s, they're winning all of them comfortably. The golfing class appears significant, and it would not surprise to see this turn into a rout.
Couldn't agree more, Gary. Thanks for that.
They're playing with purpose and poise. Bontempelli has found some space. Goulden, Hind. He breaks away and can pump it forward. Delivers it inside 50. Stringer on the end of it. They are cutting them up with their ball movement.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
2 in a row if he gets it, and he does.
The big forward is looking ominous and in the mood for a bag.
It's been quite a turn-up. What a first half we've seen. He's wrapped up. Good build-up. Flynn, he just dropped it.
He's in trouble. That must be holding the ball.
Can he hit a target? Cameron, Dacos. Bit of a nothing kick. That's well played. This is much better. Steele can keep it moving. Heads towards the half-forward flank. Andrew takes an excellent grab. Ignoring the corridor for now. Smith, incisive handball. Gaff, Walters. Cops some unwanted attention. It's a tough game. Rioli, desperate to win it back. Steele, knew the tackle was coming. Doesn't often waste it. Pendlebury. Some people can't kick that far. Cameron brings it out wide. Saad goes at goal, but I think that's going the wrong side of a stick. It's a behind. Away he goes. Back into play. Hind working hard and presenting well. You can see their confidence growing. Zorko picks off the pass. Kicks to half forward. Rioli had it and lost it. Flynn, real strength to shake the tackle. Goulden, you can't afford to do that too often. That's good vision. Rioli, clever kick. Can he be the fire starter? Saad uses the non-preferred. Some of the delivery has left a bit to be desired. Terrific forward pressure. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Naismith has been dominant in the ruck. No easy exit. Dacos. Lewis. Delivers it inside 50. Second effort needed. Desperate defence. Marshall goes goalward and he's off target.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Saad goes towards half-back. Turnover. That could be a painful mistake. This might be a chance for the high flyers. That's a strong mark.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
The defenders are told to be annoyed with their mids. They're under all kinds of pressure.
It's looking every bit a blowout at this stage. They've got good chemistry, those two. Flynn in the right spot. He might be in on goal here. Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The scoreboard is starting to get ugly. Naismith wins it down. Dacos, Bontempelli under pressure. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Goulden, crunching tackle. Steele reads the place so well. Naismith says thank you very much. They cannot keep him quiet. He's hit up the lead.
He'll have 4 if he slots this.
He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
They've got no answers for him. He's too big, too strong, too good.
And that is the end of the first half. The home fans are shell-shocked. They didn't see this coming.
Time to check in with Gary.
No one expects to see such a big margin at half-time. One team can do no wrong and the other just can't take a trick. The true gulf between these sides is surely not this big, but with the result settled, you can't help but wonder what the damage will be at the final siren.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Honours the lead. He's generally a good kick. Saad. Picking their way through. Goulden wins it back. Great mark. He's got an option in the centre square. Oya. That's skillful. Lewis. Sweeping handball. He'll be sore in the morning. Dacos. Well played. His vision was excellent. Flynn. This will be another one. Oh, they can do no wrong.
It certainly makes the job easier when one of your key forwards bags a handful. It's been an eye-catching performance.
Oya, not a lot of space to work with. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Naismith is giving him a bar. Bontempelli, he'll feel that one. I don't think he meant to smother it. Goulden, he's stopped in his tracks. Walters, he's besieged. Oya, closed him down. Cameron, keen to get the ball moving. That'll work. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Almost an accidental intercept. Naismith, a good kick here and they'll be in business. Flynn. Kicks inside the forward 50. That's an impressive mark.
They're running on top of the ground at the moment and playing an excellent brand of footy.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
It's one thing to be outclassed, but this is starting to get a real stench about it.
Everything they've touched has turned to gold today. Oya absorbs the pressure. Dacos. Merritt. He's done brilliantly. Quaynor showing why he's such a good defender. Kicks to space. Hines takes a beauty. They've got winners all over the park. Dacos navigated the traffic. Lewis. This is promising. He's everywhere at the moment. Marshall. That one was always his.
They're still hungry. Even with the game put to bed, that's a sign of a very good team.
Bangs it through.
They're really opening them up, and right now they have no answers to the onslaught.
The scoreboard's about to fall over. It's so lopsided. Dacos. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Goulden.
He had prior opportunity.
Can they keep the footy this time? Almost an accidental intercept. It's a high ball. Marshall. That's a big play.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
Heads towards goal and does not let them down.
That was reminiscent of Tony Plugger-Lockett, the way he used his body. Then went back and put it straight through the middle.
Underway once more. Dacos has brought his own ball. I've liked his game today. Lewis is so strong one-on-one.
He's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
Leans back and drills it.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
Naismith looking for territory. Dacos. He's run into trouble. Hand pass cut off. Good-looking kick. Pendlebury. They're moving the footy quickly. Gets up high and manages to hold on. Sensational grab. Quality delivery by foot. Stringer. It's a dominant display. Lynch. Credit to those home fans who are still here. This has been a horror show.
Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
If I've got my spectators hat on, this game needs more goals. It's been a drab affair so far. If I've got my coach's hat on, I'm loving how difficult not only the defenders but the midfielders are making it for the opposition to score. I'd be tempted to ask for some quicker, more direct ball movement though.
I'm inclined to agree. Thank you, Gaz.
It's been that kind of day for them. Looking to extend this margin. It's an exhibition in attacking footy.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment. The other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
Heads for home. It's close. What does the goal umpire say?
That's tremendous play, not only to win the ball, but to navigate a tough set shot. He'll be brimming with confidence.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. Gives it everything. Good disciplined defence. Cameron. They sorely need a goal, and he delivers.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
That might make them feel a bit better. It's been a woeful performance. Dacos, Walters, Bontempelli got the handball away. Can they catch them out on the turnover? The aerialist will battle for this front spot.
Can he deliver? Yeah, back him more often than not.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
He's playing his role to perfection. He's working hard to present and he's kicking goals, but he's also been excellent defensively.
Dacos. It's a hot footy. That might attract a pack. Cox is a rock in defence. He doesn't waste many. The coach will start pulling out hair in a minute. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Steele crosses the paint. Lever making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Good tackle. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. Naismith had his measure today. Dacos. Papley. Strong grab.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked, but it's amazing how often players miss them. That's what they call a good old-fashioned clanger.
Seizes the moment. He might have thought about the corridor. Greenwood had his name written all over it. They're a delight to watch. Haywood. They're toying with them now. Marshall. Slick hands. Dacos. He's going for home. And why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
Good teams need goal-kicking midfielders, and he's certainly one of those.
Back in the middle. Naismith wins it. Dacos knew the tackle was coming. Turned over. Goulden. Steele. That's almost worth a kick. Papley takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
We know the damage he can do, but he's been starved of opportunity today.
Can they get that scoreboard looking a bit more respectable? Haywood manages to get off a handball. Greenwood kicking for his first. Luck's of fortune. It'll be a goal anyway.
It's a big margin, and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
This should not be a problem, and it isn't.
Isn't footy more fun than forward to kicking big bags?
Naismith has been dominant in the ruck. Oya leading from the front. That's a bruising tackle. The umpire calls for it as full-time approaches. Naismith got his palm to it. Quick kick towards centre half forward. No one can mark. Sheasel will keep coming. Lever wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. They're bloodthirsty today. Lynch. They're irrepressible at the moment. Walters. Full time. There was only ever one winner today. That is a crushing victory, and they will be delighted with their performance. It's Thursday night footy. It should be a beauty. Flynn wins the first tap. Gaff met solidly. The kick was shut down. That's poor play. He doesn't waste many. Good disciplined defence. Curnow got to get it on quickly. Green drops into the hole and marks.
He should put them on the board here. Just a question of accuracy.
He's the right man to have it, and he's delivered.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
Underway once more. Bontempelli. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Parrish runs onto it. Going for territory. McDonald takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. Duray. The aerialist will battle for this ball. Elliott is hard to beat one-on-one. Gaff under pressure. Stripped of it. Dacos mops that one up. He's besieged. Drives it inside the forward 50. The kick was ill-directed. That's skillful. Elliott takes an excellent grab. Crosses the paint. Oliver making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Dacos running in support. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Flynn punches it out of the ruck. Oya, Dacos in the right spot. That could be a goal-saving tackle. Lewis, he's got it.
He might just be in for a big day.
Both sides on the board. Flynn wins it down. Gaff, Dacos. He's lost possession.
He's gone. He had plenty of time.
Normally delivers. No one can mark. Duray, crunching tackle. Dacos leading from the front. Gets the kick away. Cox clears the area. Clean pickup. Dangerous place to lose it.
He had prior opportunity.
He hasn't kicked it very well. Lever taking no chances. And we'll have a throw in.
Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
It hasn't been a thrilling start to the match, but we've got two very determined sides doing everything they can to undermine each other.
Gaff, Stengel, desperate defence.
The umpire circles and decides to ball it up. Can they create a shot on goal from this stoppage?
Flynn smashes it out of there. Bontempelli only a behind. Saad heads to the pocket. Quality delivery by foot. Goes long. Buttery read that one right off the boot. Searching kick. Goulden working hard and presenting well. He's made a hot start to this match. Stengel got to the right position and hung on.
He's got it right where you want it. No excuses not to finish the job.
Hammers it home.
When that first one goes through the middle, it really helps to clear your mind of niggling little doubts and anxieties.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Hobbs, Gaff, cops some unwanted attention. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Flynn showing his skills. Bontempelli towards the goal mouth. Lewis, that one was always his.
Bread and butter, you'd think.
Through it goes, and they extend the lead.
These defenders might be in for a long day if their midfield doesn't start working harder.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Gaff knew where the help was. Bontempelli takes the hand pass. They've coughed it up. They'll need to be more careful than that. He's set upon. English, good build-up. They'll sweep this ball forward. Can he be the fire starter? McDonald picks off the pass. Clever kick. Hind. You can see their confidence growing. Hobbs. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Hind. Doesn't often waste it. Lynch fumbles it. Petrarca runs onto it. Probing ball. English dishes it off. De Goey. What can he do with it? Henry wins it back. Great mark. That'll go close to the line. Dacos takes the logical option. Poor hand pass, and they might get caught out here. They're breaking down across half forward. Can he hit a target? Elliott. Ignoring the corridor for now. Bontempelli in the clear on centre wing. Hind. This is promising. Well played. Going at his second. Let's call it a pass.
They're running on top of the ground at the moment and playing an excellent brand of footy.
It's not an easy kick, but I tell you what, he's made it look easy.
That's a classy finish. We've become accustomed to that from him.
It's a comfortable margin, but they wouldn't want to rest on their laurels. Dacos, they'll need to limit his influence. Oliver with a chance to send it forward. An ill-directed hand pass. Hind absorbs the pressure.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Looking to peg one back. Henry is like the Rock of Gibraltar. Quarter time and a chance for the coaches to address their players and maybe even tweak the game plan.
Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
If I've got my spectators hat on, this game needs more goals. It's been a drab affair so far. If I've got my coach's hat on, I'm loving how difficult not only the defenders but the midfielders are making it for the opposition to score. I'd be tempted to ask for some quicker, more direct ball movement.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway.
That's a dreadful hand pass, truth told. Gets his kick despite the heat. Lynch uses the body well.
You'll have to give it a ride to get it home from there.
That'll go close. I tell you what, it's better than close. It's a goal.
A few heads will start to drop soon if they can't turn the tide. They're right on the edge.
It's been quite a turn-up. What a first half we've seen. De Goey, Duray says thank you very much. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Flynn. Good handball. Goulden. Was that a throw?
Must be holding the ball, and it is.
Bontempelli. And they're away. Sinclair. He might have thought about the corridor. The kick was misdirected. On centre wing, Duray. Onto the non-preferred, Flynn. They're playing with purpose and poise. Lynch had his name written all over it.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
The big forward is threatening to blow this game apart.
It's not over yet, but it might be soon. Naismith had his measure today. Dacos, that's a bruising tackle. Flynn, he's stopped in his tracks. They've got winners all over the park. Lewis wins the contest hands down.
Straightforward, you would think.
It's on the way, and there's another nail in the coffin.
If this league grows any bigger, we might see some heads start to drop.
They are giving them a hiding so far, but there's still time for them to turn it around. Dacos, he's caught. Gaff fighting hard. Naismith, can he impose himself on the match? Langford, great hands there.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
Leans back and drills it.
They're really opening them up, and right now they have no answers to the onslaught.
The scoreboard is starting to get ugly. Naismith is giving him a bath. Gaff, he's run into trouble. That might attract a pack. Lewis takes a beauty.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under, not nearly enough pressure.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
They've got no answers for him. He's too big, too strong, too good.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. It's no place for the faint-hearted. De Goey runs onto it. Is anyone home? Henry is a rock in defence. It's a dominant display. Goulden. He's generally a good kick. Duray. Tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. Bontempelli. This is getting ugly. They're running rings around them.
It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
Who'd want to be a defender when the ball's coming down with such regularity?
The scoreboard's about to fall over. It's so lopsided. Gaff. Here's a chance to get it forward. Elliott. They're irrepressible at the moment. Punched away. Stengel. This will be another one. Oh, they can do no wrong.
It looks like they've got this parcelled up already. They're running riot.
Back in the middle. Naismith has been dominant in the ruck. Gaff. Dacos. Who's at home? That's a strong mark.
Fancy his chances.
Good-looking kick, that'll do. It's a goal.
Confidence is a wonderful thing, and he's playing with plenty. Another clinical finish there.
Everything they've touched has turned to gold today. It's a tough game. Careful ball movement. Lynch looms large as usual.
They just haven't had an answer for him, nor many of his teammates, to be fair.
The distance is the only problem. They've got it deep. That's great play.
He's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
It's there.
Marks inside 50 are worth their weight in gold when you go back and convert the goal.
Away we go once more. Gaff has brought his own ball. Oya, what's he got on offer? It's an exhibition in attacking footy.
He'll expect to convert this.
How's the kick? Nothing wrong with that.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
Naismith palms it down. Oya knew the tackle was coming. Elliott couldn't burst through.
Tries to take him on and loses.
His field kicking is normally first rate. English, he might have done better. Petrarca has time and space. Well, that was a fascinating first half, but there's still lots to play out as the players head from the field for a well-deserved break.
Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
One wonders whether these players were given a good old-fashioned spray at half-time. They've been terrible. They just haven't had their heads in the game, save for a handful of exceptions. Maybe the fear of being blown off the park will motivate them into a better second half.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway.
Kicks to space. Second effort needed. Sinclair takes it on the half-back flank. There's an argument for a free kick there. Naismith wins the hit out. Dacos. Oya couldn't hang on with the tackle. Flynn. Gaff. Going at his first, and he's got it.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The two big men do battle. He's besieged. Dacos. This is promising. Oya shows some strength and breaks free. They've worked it well. Throws it on the boot. Marshall is so strong one-on-one.
They're still hungry, even with the game put to bed. That's a sign of a very good team.
He's got it done.
Showing exactly why they want the ball in his hands.
The big men fly. Petrarca blasts away. It's been that kind of day for them. Moving the footy laterally. Good thinking and good execution too. A chance to clear now. Quality delivery by foot. What a hand pass. Dacos. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Flynn showing his skills. Bontempelli closed him down. Turned over. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Leaves it behind. Cameron throws it on the boot. This might be going through. It is a real team lifter.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
Flynn got his palm to it. Hobbs, Dacos. He'll be sore in the morning. Elliott met solidly. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Flynn punches it out of the ruck. They've got good chemistry, those two.
Run down. Great chase.
Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Saar. It's hard to find a winner for them today. Thumped away. Oliver. Terrific tackle. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Flynn has rucked tirelessly. Bontempelli. Goulden. Stripped of the footy. I don't think he meant to smother it. He's set upon. Sets a task for the forwards. McDonald. He put himself in the line of fire. Cameron. It's there!
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
That might make them feel a bit better. It's been a woeful performance. How will the umpire see this? He's everywhere at the moment. Marshall marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
Going at his second.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
Some good decision-making with ball in hand opened up that opportunity, and a cool finish ensured it didn't go to waste.
Bontempelli on the same page as his ruck. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Defence 101 there. Cameron. Crunching tackle. Hobbs. Thought his way through it. Langford on centre wing has marked. Can he find a teammate? Lewis on the end of it. They are cutting them up with their ball movement. They're running rings around them. One of the few times they've missed the target. Can they keep the footy this time? The kick is precise. Playing for pride now. The coach will start pulling out hair in a minute. Looking for two in a row. Lynch has it within range.
He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
Struck it well. No problems there.
He's kicked beautifully at goal today. His confidence must be soaring.
Naismith looking for territory. They have a good understanding, those two. He ran into a brick wall. And we will do it all again. Naismith slaps it out. Oya, Dacos wins it back. English. Henry saw that coming. He's suddenly a popular man. Buderick. Naismith looking to extend.
Good work.
They've got their tails up now. It's a hot footy. Dacos. Boot to ball just in time. They're putting on a clinic.
For a 100-point lead.
Heads towards goal and does not let them down.
That was reminiscent of Tony Plugger Lockett, the way he used his body. Then went back and put it straight through the middle.
The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. He looked in trouble, but managed to slip the net. Naismith.
They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle.
Punch clear. Oya. Bontempelli. He's wrapped up. Out of the congestion. He'll feel that one. They've given it back.
That's come off the instep.
Hounded into the mistake. Space is hard to come by.
Good looking kick. Cox with a chance to relieve the pressure. I've liked his game today. Hine spoils. And a moment for the players to catch their breath. Rucks go at it. Oya out the back. Credit to those home fans who are still here. This has been a horror show. Naismith had his measure today. They're going hammer and tong. Was he held without it?
He's in trouble. That must be holding the ball.
A good kick here and they'll be in business. Not his finest moment. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Parrish needing support. They're moving the footy quickly. McDonald wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. They're bloodthirsty today. Gee, they're playing well. They're leading them a merry dance. Hine is hard to beat one-on-one. Some people can't kick that far. Hobbs can run, and that's a great hand pass. They cannot keep him quiet. Cox, desperate to win it back. Oya. Saad is calm in a crisis. Terrific forward pressure. Stengel reads the play so well. What a game he's having. He's drilled his four.
You turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
Bit of the doubt. Good ruck work. Petrarca. Not a lot of positives today. Lever wins it back. Great mark. They'll bide their time. Hine gets to the front spot. Bit of a nothing kick. Gaff. The kick's astray and out of bounds.
Gary, what have you noticed down at ground level?
The forwards can't be held responsible when the ball isn't getting down there. The midfielders must shoulder the blame.
Dacos. Good tackle. Hobbs. Oya. They're a delight to watch. Stengel can go back and shoot at goal.
4 straight so far today and kicking beautifully.
He doesn't miss many of these, and he hasn't missed that one.
He's playing his role to perfection. He's working hard to present and he's kicking goals, but he's also been excellent defensively.
Dacos, solid tackle. Bontempelli, he's under close attention. You can't question his commitment. He's caught. Petrarca, Wood, Oliver. He hasn't been himself today. Lever is like the Rock of Gibraltar. Can they get something going? Honours the lead. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Gaff. Their ball movement has been impressive. Elliott. It's becoming a training drill. We're watching a very good side here. On the non-preferred. Flynn had it and lost it. Rioli, ever reliable. Lever. Cox. Cops some unwanted attention. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. Naismith has been dominant in the ruck. Bontempelli fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. That won't make the distance. He's got it!
Well, what more can you say? We're running out of superlatives here.
Naismith with the tap. Bontempelli. Oya. Quick kick towards centre half forward. Stengel marks. Will he go the bomb? They're toying with them now. Lever takes an excellent grab. Some indirect ball movement here. Rioli had his name written all over it. Up and under. Duray with the intercept mark. They'll go the long way. Dacos in the right spot at the right time. Quaynor cuts them off at halfback. Who was he aiming for? Elliott. Lewis. They're hungry for more. It's hard to defend ball movement like this.
Might be just out of range.
Kicks for goal. It's a lovely looking kick. He's drilled it.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
The two big men do battle. He's stopped in his tracks. He'd like that one again. Knew the tackle was coming. De Goey runs onto it. He's besieged. This will be their first entry for a while. Henry is a rock in defence. Towards the boundary line. That's an impressive mark. Good kick. Lewis. They're cutting them to ribbons. Langford. Delightfully done. Goulden. He's going for home. And why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
These defenders are going to have to tighten up. They've been giving them way too much space.
What a result. They'll be ecstatic about this. Gaff, so influential today. Goulden, towards full forward. Time for the Crummers to go to work.
A few people in the crowd thought that should have been a free for deliberate. They're hard markers.
Sinclair brings it back in. Out wide with the kick. Bontempelli has charged into space. Picking their way through. Langford went bang. Naismith showing his skills. Gaff in the thick of it as ever. They're a big chance here. Marshall is so strong one-on-one.
Can he deliver? Yeah, back him more often than not.
He's normally dependable, and he is this time.
It certainly makes the job easier when one of your key forwards bags a handful. It's been an eye-catching performance.
Oya sends them inside 50 again. Lynch has a vice-like grip.
It's a big margin, and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
He struck it well. It'll go close. 100-point wins don't come along very often, but that is the case today. They'll enjoy the review of this match. A lot has been said about this match during the week. Time to find out who's right and who's wrong. Flynn with a deft tap. Goulden. Bontempelli. Was he taken high?
Run down. Great chase.
Clever kick. English gets to the front spot. Just has to hit a target. Henry is there to save the day. And they're away. Curnow making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. He's set upon. Kicks to space. Gathers it cleanly on the wing.
The kick's astray and out of bounds. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
Oh, there's a bit of niggle in this one early. A couple of players already unhappy with some attention off the ball.
That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Wood picking their way through. Curnow. The defence is disorganised. Good thinking and good execution too. Bombs it in. Duray takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. Goes long. That's a strong mark. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Duray doesn't often waste it. Wilkie, desperate to win it back. Cops some unwanted attention. Saad needs a good decision. Flynn looking for territory. Gaff. How will the umpire see this? Bontempelli. Goulden can get it and go. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
It doesn't matter who you are. It's always good to get an early one on the board.
1 goal straight plays, no score. Dacos. Bontempelli. They're a big chance here. Lynch is hard to beat one-on-one.
I wouldn't put this past him. I've seen him do it before.
Set sail for home, and he is delivered.
Marks inside 50, a worth their weight in gold when you go back and convert the goal.
So they've got a couple now, and they're looking dangerous. Oya, he'll feel that one. Sloppy hands, and they've turned it over. English. Good-looking kick. Degoe, strong grab. He's made a hot start to this match. Second effort needed. Terrific forward pressure. Naismith, Oya. They're playing with purpose and poise. Dacos spoils. Flynn, got to get it on quickly. Moving the footy laterally. They've given it back. Couldn't get a disposal. Stengel, that could be a goal-saving tackle. He's besieged. The umpire says he had no prior. Naismith showing his skills. Dacos pounces. Wilkie. Degoe. Can he find a teammate? The coach will start pulling out hair in a minute. He's generally a good kick. Goulden. Looking to extend this margin. That's an impressive mark.
They've hit the ground running, and a goal here will give them a handy break.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
He really should have capitalised on that, but not to be.
Dacos to bring it in. They must tidy up their kicking. He hasn't kicked it very well. Let's call it a pass.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
It's a goal.
It's too early to panic, but they might think about making a couple of changes before a bad start becomes worse.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. You can see their confidence growing. Elliott takes a beauty.
That was great use of the body. He's so hard to beat in those situations.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
There are some danger signs already. This is looking like it could become...
Oya, who's at home? Langford commands the footy.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
That was a great team goal. They took the right options and executed their skills beautifully.
It's looking every bit of blowout at this stage. Dacos does the roving. Bontempelli. They're going nowhere, and we'll have a stoppage near the centre. Naismith slaps it out. It's no place for the faint-hearted.
They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle.
Good ruck work. Oya. It's a tough game. Incisive handball. He's stopped in his tracks.
Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
Going for territory. Superb kick. He might have thought about the corridor. Goulden in some space on the wing. Oya, he's lost possession. Saar takes it on the half-back flank. That's not his best effort.
Missed the target by a long way.
Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Naismith. Bontempelli gets his kick despite the heat. Lever wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Some indirect ball movement here. Rioli works hard to present. What's he got on offer? Walters has eyes only for the footy. That's come off the side of the boot.
He completely miscued that.
Normally delivers. Oya got a fist in. Wood. He's run into trouble. No way through there, and they'll reset. Punch clear. Oya navigated the traffic. Dacos. Walters. Naismith. Good build-up. Out of the congestion. They've worked it well. Goulden throws it on the boot. Langford looms large as usual.
This should not be a problem.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
A case of too strong and too good. I don't think there was much more the defender could have done.
They are giving them a hiding so far, but there's still time for them to turn it around. Closed him down. Flynn takes the hand pass. Great tackling technique there. Naismith, the winner there. He's gone. English. DeGoey stripped of the footy. Wood met solidly. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. Naismith wins the tap. Bontempelli, terrific tackle. Can they get another one? Langford, too big, too strong, too good.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment. The other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
Heads towards goal and does not let them down.
3 goals straight, and he's certainly making the most of his opportunities.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? He's suddenly a popular man. Lever. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Dacos. Gaff managed to get a handball away. Bontempelli. What a first term they're having. Marshall takes the mark and can extend the margin.
They're running on top of the ground at the moment and playing an excellent brand of footy.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
These defenders are going to have to tighten up. They've been giving them way too much space.
Underway once more. Dacos leading from the front. Saar, well done. Great commitment. That's skillful. No wonder the forwards are frustrated. Searching kick. Naismith at half-back. They're all over them early. Duray marks on centre wing. He must have heard footsteps. He's caught. Ball up in the shadows of quarter time. Naismith wins the tap. Bontempelli sharks it. I think we're all shell-shocked at how one-sided this has been. What a remarkable quarter of footy.
Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
It's a big margin after just 1 quarter of footy, and it's no wonder. Clearances, disposals, inside 50s, they're winning all of them comfortably. The golfing class appears significant, and it would not surprise to see this turn into a rout.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again.
Good tackle. Here's a chance to get it forward. Sheasel, that's a quality hand pass. Saar, set sail for goal, but the kick is astray. One behind only.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
He's off. Lever goes towards half-back. Henry uses the body well. Crunching tackle. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Naismith had his measure today. Dacos on the same page as his ruck. English, De Goey can run, and that's a great hand pass. Larkey, desperate defence. Rankin, Dacos. It's there!
On the board with his first, that'll boost his confidence.
Can they follow that goal up with another? Naismith with a deft tap. He's under close attention. Had to get it out. Duray, ever reliable, got the handball away. Knew where the help was. Hind, Dacos. He'll be sore in the morning. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Naismith has been dominant in the ruck. Oya, he's wrapped up. Wilkie has it now on centre wing. This is great pressure footy. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato.
He's gone. He had plenty of time.
Can they keep the footy this time? And they see it out.
Gary, what's caught your eye?
It's not always as simple as win more ball and win the match, but it looks that way today.
Rucks go at it. De Goey, Sheasel. This is promising. Poor disposal. Keeps letting them down. Kicks laterally. The kick was misdirected. His field kicking is normally first rate. Honours the lead. Drives it inside the forward 50. Some of the delivery has left a bit to be desired. A chance to clear now. English intercepts on centre wing. Probing ball. Sheasel. Can he be the fire starter? Well, I suppose if you're going to turn it over, that's not the worst place. What a game he's having. English with the big fist. Sheasel hunting the footy. Wood probably too far out to score. Sets a task for the forwards. McDonald with a terrific mark deep in defence. Can he hit a target? Hind wins the contest hands down. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Duray. Towards half forward with the kick. Walters. They're moving the footy quickly. Good thinking and good execution too. Hind heads long towards goal. He's got the distance, but not the accuracy.
An ugly-looking scoreboard should probably be looking even uglier.
Dacos to bring it in. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. Well done. Walters runs in and bangs it home.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The scoreboard's about to fall over. It's so lopsided. Naismith showing his skills. Gaff, hand pass cut off. Wilkie. Henry claims a terrific contested mark at centre half back. It's a dominant display. Hind got to the right position and hung on. Spills out in the tackle.
Tries to take him on and loses.
They've put themselves under pressure. Can he impose himself on the match? Turned over on centre wing. They're irrepressible at the moment. Hind. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Langford. Slick hands. Working at close quarters. Hind has a paddock in front of him. He's been busy so far. Marshall has a vice-like grip.
It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
It's on the way, and there's another nail in the coffin.
They're queuing up for goals now. This is a rout.
It's been quite a turn-up. What a first half we've seen. Bontempelli, he ran into a brick wall. Elliott, Naismith gets the kick away. Stengel can go back and shoot at goal.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
They're really opening them up, and right now they have no answers to the onslaught.
Everything they've touched has turned to gold today. Gaff, Oya, under pressure. Walters, they've got winners all over the park. Punched away. Lever. That might attract a pack. Elliott wins it back. Great mark. They'll take the patient approach. Flynn feeds it out. This is getting ugly. Saar spoils. Walters. Stengel. It's there!
Typical small forwards goal there. He's a real live wire inside forward 50.
It's all one-way traffic now. Gaff. He's besieged. An ill-directed hand pass. The kick is a poor one. They're bloodthirsty today. Bontempelli takes the logical option. Duray can run and carry. They're hungry for more. Flynn is like a magnet in that forward line. Goulden in some space now. It's there!
The defenders can only do so much. The midfielders have also got to work hard defensively, or it just becomes too difficult.
The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Naismith slaps it out. They're going hammer and tong. Lever drops into the hole and cuts that one off. Hoping for a big contested grab. No wonder coaches go grey. They're leading them a merry dance. Andrews clears the area. Sinclair just try to get it forward under pressure. Elliott couldn't quite. De Goey, Cameron, Rankin, into the pocket he goes. Lever, Gary Ablett Sr., eat your heart out. They'll contest in the centre square. Goulden takes a beauty. Goes laterally. That's not a good kick. He doesn't waste many. Sinclair has found some space. Heads towards the half-forward flank. Dacos. That one was always his. Buderick wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Brings it out wide. Leaves it behind. Goulden. Bontempelli. Delivers it inside 50. Good disciplined defence. Parrish. What can they generate? Sinclair. Thumped away. Oya has brought his own ball. He'll field that one.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Crosses the paint. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. Out wide with the kick. No one can mark. Goulden. He's got support. Pendlebury in the right spot at the right time. That's a bruising tackle.
How's it look down there, Gary?
The forwards can't be held responsible when the ball isn't getting down there. The midfielders must shoulder the blame.
Dacos. They'll need to be more careful than that. It's a tough game. Oliver does well under pressure. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
Already got one today.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
Back in the middle. Naismith is giving him a bar. Gaff, what can he do with it? Just had to get it out. That's a dreadful hand pass, truth told. Inside 50 with the kick. Buderick accepted the invitation. Lever, terrific forward pressure. McDonald, Henry, stripped of it. Cameron leads his opponent. Goes goalward, and he's off target.
If they can keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
He's off. Lever with the footy. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Naismith. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? He's run into trouble. Oliver running in support. The halftime siren sounds and the players will retreat to the rooms with lots to contemplate.
Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
If you're a neutral, well, of course we are, the first half wasn't the contest we'd hoped for. We've got one side functioning at a high level, very cohesive, very skillful, and the other side has been left in their wake, seemingly with few ideas. If they don't try something different, the second half will be more of the same.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary.
Ignoring the corridor for now. Buderick. Good kick. Goulden. Look at the distance on that hand pass. Lewis. It was always his. I've liked his game today. Walters. Marks. That's hard to stop.
For the first of the second half.
Outside of the boot. He loves these, but that one is not his best.
Always unlikely from there, but he is capable.
Wilkie tasked with the kick in. English can keep it moving. It's a high ball. No one can mark. Quaynor rolling the sleeves up. Dacos. He's everywhere at the moment. Lewis. That's one for the highlights reel.
Kicking at his first.
Kicks for goal. It's a lovely looking kick. He's drilled it.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
Away we go once more. Gaff trying to find a path. De Goey one step ahead. Pendlebury. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Quality delivery by foot. Playing for pride now. McDonald at full back stops them in their tracks. Onto the non-preferred. Lynch uses the body well. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Gaff in some space on the wing. On the non-preferred. Langford. What a hand pass. Stengel. He can smell a goal from a long way off, but his kick is astray. Back into play. English. Strong grab. The aerialist will battle for this ball. The coach will start pulling out hair in a minute. Hobbs. Clever handball. Gaff. Drives it inside the forward 50. Lewis is hard to beat one-on-one.
They're still hungry. Even with the game put to bed, that's a sign of a very good team.
Two in a row if he gets it, and he does.
It's one thing to be outclassed, but this is starting to get a real stench about it.
Naismith has been dominant in the ruck. Dacos, not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. Langford. It's a high kick, a real rainmaker. Punched away. Saad. Forced to go long down the line. Goulden takes an excellent grab. Forward, here's it through.
The defenders are told to be annoyed with their mids. They're under all kinds of pressure.
They've got their tails up now. Oya dishes it off. Dacos. Walters. Met solidly. Oliver in the centre square. Is anyone home? They're breaking down across half forward. He's kicked it high. Wilkie spoils. Bontempelli burns off the tackle. Well played. Hobbs. There goes the kick inside the 50. A rare turnover and welcome respite. They'll bide their time. Walters spoils.
How's it look down there, Gary?
There's always something to take from any match, no matter how dire the scoreboard. Sometimes you have to look very hard.
Dacos. The pressure is fierce. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Naismith wins the hit out. Oya. Goulden. Cops some unwanted attention. Dacos. Look at him go. They cannot keep him quiet. They're running rings around them.
He'd kick this more often than not.
Struck it well. No problems there.
They're having a real purple patch and making it count on the scoreboard 4 in a row.
Naismith wins it down. Dacos. Oya. Wood mops that one up. This should end in a shot at goal. Henry claims a terrific contested mark at centre-half back. He's completely shanked it.
That's what they call a good old-fashioned clanger.
Parrish on centre wing. De Goey. They've worked it well. How's the entry? And the kick inside 50 lets them down. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. He just keeps racking up disposals. That's a strong mark. Good handball. Naismith. He'll be sore in the morning. The umpire will have it. Punch clear. Bontempelli needing support. Naismith. Neither side able to clear the footy. The two big men do battle. Dacos. Kicking for his first. That probably should have at least scored. Towards the boundary line. Sinclair with a chance to relieve the pressure. Can they get something going? De Goey. Up and under. Gaff wins it back. Great mark. Takes the short option. Hobbs. That's an aggressive handball. Misses the target and it's out of play.
Dominating the disposal count doesn't always translate on the scoreboard, but it is today.
Naismith with a deft tap. Parrish. Bontempelli affects the turnover. That was almost handed to him. They've given it up. He's got an option in the centre square. No one can mark. Wood made the footy his. Kicks inside the forward 50. Henry is a rock in defence. Duray. Naismith. That's almost worth a kick. Duray thought his way through it. Goulden marks on centre wing. It's becoming a training drill. Bontempelli got to the right position and hung on. Good thinking and good execution too. They're running rings around them. Sheasel tries to spike it out of the danger zone.
Normally, the instruction would be to slow things down late in the quarter, but they might fancy another goal here.
Naismith showing his skills. Bontempelli. Oya. It's a hot footy. Now it's someone else's problem. Oliver. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Naismith has rucked tirelessly. Dacos needs help. He's suddenly a popular man. Rinse and repeat. Naismith had his measure today. Solid tackle. Goulden. Langford. One behind.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Back into play. Oliver. That's good work rate. Trying to get it out of the danger zone. The kick was ill-directed. Oya. He hasn't struck that well at all. Langford.
Straight in front, should not miss.
Kicks at goal, and that's travelling straight over the goal umpire's hat.
Showing exactly why they want the ball in his hands.
Good ruck work. Dacos is cool under pressure. Oya. Langford is the man on the spot and is marked.
They just haven't had an answer for him, nor many of his teammates, to be fair.
He's put them to the sword today, and that's number 5.
They've got no answers for him. He's too big, too strong, too good.
Naismith got his palm to it. Dacos, he's under close attention. He's been dispossessed. Can they catch them out on the turnover? They must tidy up their kicking. Bangs it long. Lever spoils. 3 quarters done, and this has been a real turn-up. I don't think anyone tipped it.
Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
If I've got my spectators hat on, this game needs more goals. It's been a drab affair so far. If I've got my coach's hat on, I'm loving how difficult not only the defenders but the midfielders are making.
They might have dodged a bullet. We're watching a very good side here. They're a delight to watch. Dacos. They're cutting them to ribbons. Oya. Bit of a nothing kick. Naismith in the clear on centre wing. Duray. Kicks inside the forward 50. Stengel had his name written all over it.
He'll expect to convert this.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
Wilkie heads to the pocket. Oliver on a lead. Not a lot of positives today. It's been that kind of day for them. Delivers to centre half forward. Bontempelli. Keeps it low. Pendlebury is calm in a crisis. De Goey. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. They could be vulnerable here. Tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. Butterick, he's not giving up. That's a bit of a waste. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Henry with a chance now. Goulden, sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw in.
It's soul destroying to be beaten by triple figures, and it looks like they've been consigned to that fate today.
Naismith is giving him a bath. They have a good understanding, those two. Gaff, inside 50 with the kick. Defence 101 there. Saad uses the non-preferred. Goulden read it well on centre wing and can pump them back into attack. Quality delivery by foot. Can anyone get to the drop zone? Langford is so strong one-on-one.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under not nearly enough pressure.
They like it behind the goals. He's got it.
That's a classy finish. We've become accustomed to that from him.
Naismith wins it out of the centre. Oya feeling the heat. Flynn, Dacos towards the goal mouth. You wouldn't mind playing full forward in this team.
Bread and butter, you'd think.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
Well, what more can you say? We're running out of superlatives here.
The big men fly. Dacos. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Gaff heads them off at the pass. Doesn't often waste it. Langford. Who will stand under that? Lewis. They've worked it well.
Can he deliver? Yeah, back him more often than not.
Good-looking kick, that'll do. It's a goal.
They've been beaten pretty easily, but I'm not sure many teams would have done much better against this side.
Oya, it's a tough game. Langford, Bontempelli in the right spot. Hobbs, he's had little impact so far. Can't take it. Rioli saw that coming. Flynn read it well.
Might be just out of range.
Penetrating ball. Punched away. Lewis under pressure. Stengel. It's a desperate tackle. Walters is always dangerous inside 50.
They did well to construct that shot at goal, but the inability to convert really let them down.
Dacos goes towards half-back. Generosity is a wonderful quality, but not on a football field.
His goal was so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
Kicking for his first. English fumbles it. Lever gathers. Sinclair. Dacos works hard to present. And they're away. He's hit up the lead. Clever kick. Hine intercepts on centre wing. Lowers the eyes. Bontempelli should be in the votes today. Good tackle. Can they get some reward this time? Lynch wins the contest hands down.
He'll fancy his chances.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
The mark deserved a goal, but it wasn't to be.
Dacos with the footy. No one can mark. Oya had some assistance. Gaff, he might have thought about hand passing. They've given it back. Good looking kick. McDonald making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Rankin, this will be their first entry for a while. Henry takes an excellent grab. They're playing with purpose and poise.
Bad kicking there, out on the full.
Can he find a teammate? Oliver. Centering ball. He's normally better than that. Curnow heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score. Away he goes. Henry goes towards half-back. That's poor play. Cops some unwanted attention. They're still cracking in hard, deep into this match. Flynn wins the hit out. Dacos, so influential today. He's so good in close. Bontempelli goes long. Marshall, that one was always his.
He hasn't looked like missing so far, so I'll back him in here.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
He's kicked beautifully at goal today. His confidence must be soaring.
What a result. They'll be ecstatic about this. Got to get rid of it. Oya, wish there's some holding going on.
How to get rid of that? Illegally, says the ump.
Looking to peg one back. Henry is a rock in defence. Careful ball movement. Gee, they're playing well. Delightfully done. Good vision there. Flynn. There goes the kick inside the 50. Lynch! Great body work.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
He's normally dependable, and he is this time.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
Flynn, the winner there. Dacos. Oya dealt with the pressure. Goulden. They're toying with them now. They're running rings around them.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
There aren't many teams who can go with them when they're playing like this. They're firing on all cylinders.
Naismith has been dominant in the ruck. Dacos, Bontempelli, real strength to shake the tackle. Flynn, they're putting on a clinic.
He'll take something special, but maybe it's that kind of day.
Needs to get this one bending, but can't.
They might need to be more patient in constructing better shots at goal.
100-point wins don't come along very often, but that is the case today. They'll enjoy the review of the... The rucks staring each other down. Flynn looking for territory. He's stopped in his tracks. Bontempelli heads for full forward. That's an impressive mark.
They should be on the board with a goal.
Set sail for home, and he is delivered.
That will do his conference the world of good to start like that.
Underway once more. The big men fly. Dacos, Langford, he's under close attention. Flynn, that's a bruising tackle. Wilkie had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Lynch, within range, can make them pay.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
Two in a row if he gets it, and he does.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
So they've got a couple now, and they're looking dangerous. Dacos, Oya, can he get a kick away? Great play. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
This is an opportunity to settle some anxieties and get their teeth into the contest.
Kicking for his first. Henry got a fist in.
Gets it to safety.
Away he goes. Looking to get it forward quickly. Who's front and centre? Wilkie gathers on the half volley. He ran into a brick wall. Treloar, a model of consistency. They've opened them up here. Well played.
It'll take his best, but we've seen him do it before.
Goes long. Lever had it and lost it. Crunching tackle. Naismith. McDonald putting his body on the line. Can they catch them out on the turnover? He's got it.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
Good match so far. Naismith showing his skills. Dacos. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Flynn. They've worked it well. He's been busy so far. Lynch. That one was always his.
He'll fancy his chances.
Looks good. He's steered it through.
This is exactly what they would have hoped for early in the match. Scoreboard pressure.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Sherry, Peatling. Into the pocket he goes. Second effort needed. Henry, desperate to win it back. Quaynor, can he mop up? Terrific tackle. Sharman, didn't need to be asked twice. It's a goal!
Neither team is able to string goals together or generate any meaningful momentum. It's an engrossing battle.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Walters goes goalward, and he's off target.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Roberts tasked with the kick in. If you don't wish to watch a replay, look away now.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
They like it behind the goals. He's got it.
That was reminiscent of Tony Plugger-Lockett, the way he used his body, then went back and put it straight through the middle.
Both sides have struggled to generate momentum so far. Oya takes the hand pass. This is promising. They've put themselves under pressure. Gaff reads the play so well. Throws it on the boot. Duray, where would they be without him? Good looking kick. Lever lays it off. Got to go quickly. Time running out. The defenders will be nervous. Whitfield wins it back. Great mark. Normally delivers. Hine read it well. Can they find a late goal? Can't take it. That's a bit of a waste. An absorbing first term comes to an end. This one looks like it'll be close. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
Not a lot on the highlights reel so far. It's been dour, but some of the tackling and other defensive acts have been great to see. The defensive side of the game has come a long way, even in the past 10 years. Every player on the field has to think defensively now, or they don't play.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again.
That 4-0 forward amounts to nothing. Broad, ever reliable. Dacos has found some space. He doesn't waste many. Steele. Can he find a teammate? Some of the delivery has left a bit to be desired. Searching kick. Thumped away. And they see it out.
Gary, what's caught your eye?
It's no surprise that the team that's using the ball better is the one winning the match.
Naismith had his measure today. Oya, it's a tough game.
The lift door's closed on him and he's gone.
Heads towards half forward. He's hit up the lead. Dacos takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
One straight kick the difference. Gaff. Oya. I think he went for extra liniment today. Naismith. What's he got on offer? Wilkie is there to save the day. On the non-preferred. Hobbs.
Be some risks taken in order to open this game up.
Gaff. Sheasel is calm in a crisis. He's everywhere at the moment. The kick was centimetre perfect. He might have thought about the corridor. The coach will start pulling out hair in a minute. His field kicking is normally first rate. Hobbs. That's not his best effort.
Lost his radar there.
Can he hit a target? Daniels. Steele. Drives it inside the forward 50. Henry with the intercept mark. Sets it up to a contest down the line. Marshall. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Gaff has it on a string. That was almost handed to him. Dacos. Well played. His vision was excellent. It's a high kick. A real rainmaker. Zorko. It's a goal.
These defenders are going to have to tighten up. They've been giving them way too much space.
Back on terms again. Dacos. He'll work all day. He'll be sore in the morning. They're going nowhere and we'll have a stoppage near the centre. Flynn with a deft tap. Oya gets the kick away. Marshall fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. It's there!
They'll feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
Back in the middle. Flynn is giving him a bath. Bontempelli, he'll feel that one. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Flynn has been dominant in the ruck. Dacos attracted a crowd. That's smart play under pressure. Sheasel, what can he manufacture? He put himself in the line of fire. Sherry in the right spot at the right time. McDonald comes free in the tackle. Gets his kick despite the heat. Leaves it behind. No easy exit. Henry thought his way through it. Stewart cuts it off. Probing ball. They're breaking down across half forward. Doesn't often waste it. Langford. Slick hands. Gaff. Is anyone home? Wilkie tries to spike it out of the danger zone. It's a hot footy. Almost an accidental intercept. Might be time for one more score here. Met solidly. He's on song today, but he's missed this one.
That's his first blemish. He's been kicking very well.
He's off. Sheasel to bring it back in. Quality delivery by foot. Good kick. Goulden takes an excellent grab. Half-time, and it's been a dour struggle so far. Not a lot of highlights, but at least we have a close one.
Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
Goals are at a premium today. They've been few and far between. That's not to say that this match hasn't been enjoyable, though. Sometimes low-scoring matches can be wonderfully entertaining. There are only 15 goals scored in the 2005 Grand Final. It's an all-time classic.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked, but it's amazing how often players miss them.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
It's a handy buffer they've established. Punch clear. He's set upon. Oya couldn't burst through.
Run down. Great chase.
Can they keep the footy this time? Henry spoils. Flanders, he's besieged. And we will do it all again. Flynn with the tap. Dunkley absorbs the pressure. Brayshaw, they're desperate today. Goulden, he's suddenly a popular man. Stewart in the centre square. He just dropped it. Can he be the fire starter? Oh, my word. Up and away.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
You'd think he'll kick this. You'd be wrong.
It's a disappointing miss, but he created an opportunity that perhaps not many would have.
Henry brings it back in. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. Flanders, good disciplined defence.
Rushed over, and now they can reset.
Away he goes. Lever with the footy. Stengel, Hine. Will the umpire pluck a free kick?
They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle.
Flynn punches it out of the ruck. Gaff, good vision there. Oya, got to get it forward now. He's run into trouble. We've got another stoppage. Important clearance here. Dunkley is cool under pressure. Can anyone take a mark? Quaynor spoils. Daniels. It's a goal.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
Even this far out, you feel like this one's going down to the wire. Knew the tackle was coming. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Good ruck work. Oya navigated the traffic. Goulden, can he impose himself on the match? Whitfield wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Out wide with the kick. Lewis went bang. Goulden, that might attract a pack. Marshall has a bus-like grip.
For a little breathing space.
Can he bend this through? Yes, he can.
Showing exactly why they want the ball in his hands.
Neither side giving an inch. What a contest we're seeing. Oya leading from the front. Gaff under pressure. Flynn crunching tackle. Good build-up. Goes at goal, but I think that's going the wrong side of the stick. It's a behind. He's off. Sheasel goes towards half-back. Generosity is a wonderful quality, but not on a football field. Langford is like a magnet in that forward line.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
Touch and go.
Bit of momentum now. That's 2 in a row.
It's a comfortable margin, but they wouldn't want to rest on their laurels. Oya got the handball away. Dacos. Elliott. He can smell a goal from a long way off, but his kick is astray.
The finish let down some good play. I think he had more time than he thought.
Roberts with the footy. Dunkley can keep it moving. Gives it everything. They must tidy up their kicking. They can smell victory. Langford marks at centre-half forward. Clever kick. Roberts spoils and will have a throw-in. Naismith showing his skills. Oya loves the hard stuff. Careful ball movement. Treloar, he's so clean with the footy. Sherry at centre-half back. 3/4 done, and this has been a real turn-up. I don't think anyone tipped it.
Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
If I've got my spectators hat on, this game needs more goals. It's been a drab affair so far. If I've got my coach's hat on, I'm loving how difficult not only the defenders but the midfielders are making it for the opposition to score. I'd be tempted to ask for some quicker, more direct ball movement though.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you.
Goulden under pressure. Oya, Bontempelli. He ran into a brick wall. Knew where the help was. Buderick gathers it cleanly on the wing. out of the congestion. He hasn't struck that well at all. It's fallen short. He's generally a good kick. Manages to find a teammate. Ignoring the corridor for now. Butterick wins it back. Great mark. They're playing with purpose and poise. Langford got to the right position and hung on.
To really stamp some authority on this match.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
He's just not giving the ball back, which makes it hard for any team.
Well, if they weren't concerned before, they should be now. Hobbs competing fiercely. He's under close attention. The umpire says he had no prior. Naismith had his measure today. Dacos, Oya, I think he called for that. Steele can run and gun, looking to peg one back. McDonald heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score. He's off. Lever heads wide with the kick in. Goulden is hard to beat one-on-one. McDonald reads the ball so well. Not a lot of positives today. Defence 101 there.
Lots to analyse, Gaz. What stands out?
The forwards can't be held responsible when the ball isn't getting down there. The midfielders must shoulder the blame.
Oya cops some unwanted attention. Duray, Naismith in the right spot. You can see their confidence growing. Wilkie runs onto it. Kicks to half forward. Thumped away. Powell made the footy his. Dacos got in the way. The aerialist will battle for this ball. No one can mark. Langford needs to be quick. Walters, desperate defence. Takes the logical option. Lynch. That could be a goal-saving tackle. Flynn going at his first, and he's got it.
That's 4 in a row now, and they've established a very handy buffer.
Away we go once more. Naismith slaps it out. Dacos. How will the umpire see this? They ask the question, but the umpire will have it. Naismith gets his hand to it. Terrific tackle. Goulden. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Oya. They've got winners all over the park. Langford couldn't quite. Lynch. So influential today. It's no place for the faint-hearted. A chance to clear now. The coach will start pulling out hair in a minute. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Dacos. Kicks to space. Goulden dishes it off. Duray. What a hand pass. That'll work. He's lost possession.
He's in trouble. That must be holding the ball.
And they're away. Flanders gets to the front spot. I've liked his game today. Powell sees an opportunity and plays on. Sharman drops into the hole and marks. It's on line. Will it have the carry?
And finally over the line.
Away he goes. Henry goes towards half-back. That's an impressive mark. Gaff. Good luck catching him. Looking to extend this margin. Lewis, great body work.
He hasn't missed yet. Can he keep a clean sheet?
Heads towards goal and does not let them down.
3 goals straight, and he's certainly making the most of his opportunities.
Flynn has been dominant in the ruck. Oya, well, they gave it everything. It just wasn't enough on the day. That's all for today. Hope you enjoy.